Hey, what's going on, friends? It's your boy, Gaius, aka French Montana Stunt Double, aka the finest fine artist in the game. And we're here to talk about paper currency. I'm gonna give you guys a little lesson, and I'm just gonna warn you, like, this shit is gonna take a left turn at some point, and strap yourself in, because it's gonna get real weird. Paper currency was invented by the Chinese. I'd even argue that they got the best paper currency of all time. Like, check this out, look how cool their money was. And they invented a lot of other things too. They invented pasta, pizza, soccer, the compass. They also invented gunpowder. And don't forget, they invented the greatest wall of all time, right? To keep out the Mongolians. Anyways, they're genius. They're beyond genius at this point. I think they're professional geniuses. Yeah, they're professional geniuses. You got your regular geniuses, then you got your professional geniuses. The Chinese are able to invent all these amazing genius concepts because they're fucking out of their minds. They're crazy. They're crazy. And crazy is synonymous with genius, and I could prove it right now. One of the greatest finger painters of all time, Van Gogh, cut his own ear off. For those of you that don't know the story of why Van Gogh cut his ear off, let me just tell you right now, it's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my entire life. So the story of how Van Gogh lost his ear goes a little something like this. Van Gogh had this friend named Gauguin. Don't come at me for the pronunciation, by the way, because I have a Brooklyn accent, which basically means that, you know, if a French person says my name funny, I don't get tight because that's the accent. So if I say someone's name funny, you can't get tight at me because this is the Brooklyn accent, right? That logic is just infallible. But anyways, let's move on. All right, so boom. Van Gogh got into a little quarrel with his friend Gauguin. So they start boxing, boom. And Gauguin, he been taking boxing lessons or something, because his head movement is off the charts. My man is throwing right overhands, and he's jabbing Van Gogh. So then what happens is Van Gogh gets tight. So what Van Gogh does is he pulls the blade out on him. Then he goes to Gauguin, he says, "Now I gotta cut you." So he thrusts his knife forward, and somehow this motherfucker ear falls off. I don't know how Van Gogh confused stabbing Gauguin's body with cutting his own ear off, but he managed to do it because he's fucking crazy. That's how he managed to do it. And it's the same exact thing with the Chinese. They're fucking crazy. You want me to prove it? Okay. You ever heard of something called virgin boy pee eggs? Probably haven't heard about that. It's an invention that was created in China. Go ahead, Google it. Pause the video. Open up Google, type in virgin boy pee eggs China. I'm assuming you're Googling it right now and you're seeing that this is some real shit. Boy, how in the fuck did they come up with some shit like that? I guess they just so radically open-minded, they just tried everything. I mean, that's the only way I can imagine someone coming up with some shit like that. I mean, think about it. In China, you'll have a dude go up to the neighborhood Timmy and say, "Hey, Timmy, why don't you pee in this bottle real quick? I'm gonna boil some eggs in it and eat them." And it's a delicacy. That's a real thing that goes on. And when you're willing to eat pee eggs, it just, I feel like that point, you know, you're a real open-minded person. You were willing, because think about it, who in their right mind comes up with some shit like that? Oh, you know, these eggs is good, you know, but they missing something. Maybe a little salt. Nah, salt ain't doing it for me. Maybe some ketchup. Nah, it's not doing it for me. Maybe some pepper. Nah. And then looks at Timmy and goes, "You know what, Timmy? Why don't you piss in that bottle over there? Let me try something out." Who in their right mind would do something like that? A genius. Someone who would try anything and everything. So listen, be grateful, because you could eat your eggs regular. I just wanted to draw an elephant made out of money, and my mind just made me go there. Sorry you guys had to listen to that. If you guys enjoyed this ranting, speed painting / podcast style format, consider subscribing. Definitely shoot your boy a like, because I could use all the support I can get, and I'll catch you in the next video.